Hey everybody, Arshad Abdul here, speaking from Hotel Belmar for the 4th day of ACMC Market Hall. So today, what we did, we talked about how to coach from the Matrix. Now, you might be asking, Arshad, you're talking about the Matrix, that's the movie? Well, it's kind of related actually, since you asked. We even had one Morpheus with us. Now I'm kidding, there was one of the team leaders, he just looked like Morpheus and his nickname is actually Morpheus. And in fact, you might get a surprise, we might actually get him to be in the video tomorrow. Let's see how this works out. But how about me talk to you about the Matrix. Now the Matrix is a powerful concept. One of the main models that we learn at the ACMC with regards to meta coaching is the idea of that we live in many matrices. And the main ones, there's several of them which are being identified as part of the meta model of coaching. And these are as follows. You have what we call a meaning matrix. It's like all the meanings you make about in your life. Then you have something called the intention matrix. When you do anything as logical, rational beings, you have an intention behind it. So all the intentions you have about the things you do, that's what we call the intention matrix. And then we have the state matrix. You live in state. You are always in a state, in an emotional state. What we call in neurosemantics, mind, body, emotional state. So that's another matrix, another world that we actually live in it. And then we have the self matrix, our concept of the self, who we are, what do we represent, who are we, what is our identity. That's the self matrix. And then moving from there, we have the others matrix. It's the whole thing out there, other people. How do we relate to them? You know, what's our relationship with them? How do we connect with them? Do we like them? We hate them? All these things fall under the others matrix. And then we have the power matrix. What can you do? What can I do? What am I capable of? What are my skills? What are the things I can do? What are the things I cannot do? So that's the power matrix. And then moving forward, we have the time matrix. So what's my concept of time? How long will an activity or a project take? You know, how do I see the future unfolding in front of me? Is that looking it to be exciting? I'm looking for further opportunities, or do I see the future as being a source of further challenge and loss? So what's my concept of time, and everything related to time falls under the time matrix. And finally, we got the world matrix. So these are everything out there. We have the worlds. We have what we call world, like, you know, external world, geographical world, but we also have like what we call conceptual world. So for instance, why do you think about the world of coaching? Why do you think about the world of parenting? And these all the ideas form part of the matrix. Now what we've learned today is how to coach people so that we could navigate and understand the matrices they are living in. And once you unpack these different matrices, you can really understand why people are thinking and behaving in the way they're thinking and behaving. I hope that served. And I'm looking forward for our next video tomorrow, which will be the day 5. Bye bye.